Hey, thanks for joining me. Today I'm going to be talking about the journey to becoming a sleep coach or consultant. Perhaps you've had this bubbling feeling that you'd like to work as a sleep coach, but you just don't know where to start. Maybe you're in a job that doesn't set your heart on fire right now, and you suspect that working to support families with sleep might be the thing that makes you want to get up in the morning. Maybe you've had your own journey of working with a sleep coach who changed your life, and you want to be that person for others. In this video, I'll share all you need to know about who this profession is for, how the sleep market is changing, how to get started, and how to make a success of your new venture. We are passionate about equipping sleep coaches to support families with responsive and attachment-focused sleep solutions. If that sounds like music to your ears, then don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. That way you'll never miss one of our content-packed videos. I'm Dr. Lyndsey Hookway, a paediatric nurse, health visitor, responsive sleep and parenting advocate, international speaker, author and researcher with 20 years experience supporting thousands of families and students. I'm the co-founder and clinical director of the Holistic Sleep Coaching Program, and I'm proud to support and mentor hundreds of sleep coaches around the world. Coaches like Karla Legg, who was a public health nurse who was seeing more and more families who felt lost and battered by bad advice around sleep. So she trained as a holistic sleep coach and has seen her business grow massively because it aligns with their values. These families were looking for a coach just like Karla, and as well as changing families' lives, in her words, it's changed her life too. In fact, her business has become so in demand, she's restructured it and now runs a coaching program with families across the world. She's been able to fund her IBCLC exams, spend more time with her family, and the impact she is making has blown her away. We also have people like Lucy, who went from the corporate world to building a hugely successful business as a holistic sleep coach after becoming passionate about responsive sleep support following the birth of her first child. And Claire, who had previously trained in a more mainstream sleep style, but felt she needed more knowledge, skills and evidence base around supporting clients in a gentler way. Her business was so successful that she was able to upgrade the family home, move into the city of her dreams, and spend more time with her family. I've been on all sides. I've been the health and lactation professional who didn't quite have all the pieces of information. I've been the parent who was desperate for support. I've been the sleep coach supporting families through their sleep struggles, and I've been the tutor and mentor supporting hundreds of new and growing sleep coaches. I've seen it all, and I can't wait to share with you how to get started on this exciting career. First of all, why would you want to be a sleep coach? Sleep coaches are a relatively new profession. They all work in slightly different ways and have a unique perspective and style, but they all have one thing in common. They are passionate about making a huge impact with families and want to help people. They're usually deeply empathetic and love listening to people. Many of them also like solving puzzles, and most of them love empowering and educating. If I was to give you a job description for a sleep coach, it would almost certainly include character assets like compassion, practical problem solving, commitment, creativity. So why would you want to be a sleep coach? Because you probably are all these things. You like variety and thinking outside the box. You have a big heart, and seeing people who are struggling moves you to want to help. You're looking for a career that utilises all these characteristics and skills, keeps you focused and interested, and gives you great job satisfaction. I worked for many years as a sleep coach, and I can honestly say it never once got boring. No family is the same, no problem is the same, and no solution is the same. If you want a job that keeps you interested, curious, and coming back for more, this is a wonderful opportunity. Personally, I never got tired of seeing the huge difference responsive sleep support makes to families. Secondly, let's get into the background of sleep coaching. Do people really need sleep coaches? Is there really a demand? Sleep coaching may be relatively new, but it has really taken off in the last 10 years. It's getting more and more well known, and the demand for great sleep coaches is ever increasing. Like so many areas of our lives where we could either struggle on alone or reach out for support, sleep coaching is becoming more and more normalised. You'll often hear of entire antenatal or postnatal groups who have all sworn by the same sleep coach and pass their coach's number around like a coveted money can't buy ticket. Parents are increasingly reaching out to a sleep coach. Sometimes they want education, other times they want empowerment and reassurance. Some parents want some quick tips to make their life a little easier. Others come to you in crisis, urgently needing to find a sustainable sleep solution. Some parents are looking for a one-off consultation. Others want an extensive package of support. Some want to come to a group or a workshop. Others want a home visit. One of the great things about sleep coaching is that there are loads of ways to work and ultimately support families with a range of needs and budgets. I want to now talk about what kind of background or experience you need to get started. The sleep industry is unregulated. That means there is no set requirement or set of qualifications you need to get started. This presents an opportunity as well as a lot of responsibility. The opportunity is that many fantastic people can work as a sleep coach, and the only absolute requirement is a willingness to work hard and a passion for supporting families. I genuinely believe there is room for everyone. Everyone brings unique life skills and experience with them into sleep coaching. You may have worked in education, health, infant feeding support, psychology or childcare. Perhaps you saw firsthand the need for quality information about sleep. Or maybe you have a background in something completely different and you bring unique transferable skills. On our programme, we have taught and mentored everyone from teachers, nurses, doctors and counsellors to bankers, lawyers, social workers and people who've worked in media, marketing and retail. Now, what about your educational background? Well, there really isn't a set requirement to be a sleep coach. We've supported countless amazing people who have a variety of qualifications or training. Some left school at 16, some have a PhD, and everything in between. You see, what really matters in sleep coaching is an open mind and a capacity to care. And let's face it, you can't really teach that. Have I described a background that sounds a bit like you yet? Maybe you can already see that perhaps a door you thought was closed might actually be open. Let me know a bit about your background and why you want to pursue sleep coaching in the comments below. Next, I want to dive into training. Can you just rely on your own personal experience and set up as a sleep coach? It's absolutely true that many people who come into sleep coaching have had the experience of parenting a little one who slept, well, like a baby. But we've also had several fabulous trainees who have no children of their own and have become passionate about sleep and working with families. But many have either struggled with sleep or had a positive experience with a sleep coach. In fact, many people are so blown away by their sleep coach that they ask who trained them and seek out the same training for themselves, which is always the best possible compliment. But do you need to train? Well, technically, because there is no set training to become a sleep coach, you could just set up a website on the back of your own experience with your children and maybe after helping out a few friends and family members. I really wouldn't recommend it though. It won't be long before you run into a problem that requires more in-depth knowledge and skills. After all, you wouldn't take your car to a mechanic who just fixed their own car. You'd want to make sure they had extensive experience with lots of cars. So if you're serious about sleep coaching, you're going to need to undertake an in-depth programme of study. While there are lots of short 1 or 2 day courses out there, if you want your sleep coaching business to be credible and successful, you're going to need a course that really gets into the fine detail and gives you a lot of support. There are lots of courses, so have a look around for an extensive course that provides you with the information you need about sleep biology and sleep techniques, but also aligns with your personal views and perspective on parenting and sleep. Some courses focus on a traditional sleep training and others have a gentler and more responsive approach. Some will be taught by one course leader while others have a faculty or a team. Some provide business and marketing support and others expect you to find that independently. Some are a franchise which limits your freedom to practice. Some offer ongoing support and mentoring, others don't. All of them will offer a certificate of some kind, but some also offer an accreditation as well, which is an additional layer of credibility. My advice would be to look around and see what's out there. You're going to be making an investment of a few £1,000s or dollars, so you want to make sure the course you choose is right for you. I'd also strongly recommend you look at who the course leader is. Do they have credible skills and experience? Are they someone you want to learn from? Ask questions and trust your gut instinct. Finally, let's talk about how you move from clinical know-how into setting up your own business. Once you've completed your training, that's when you'll begin to take on clients. So what do you want to know to truly thrive as a sleep consultant? Hopefully you'll have trained with a provider that offers ongoing learning, mentorship and support as you get started, and also offers support with the task of marketing yourself. You're going to need to make sure people can find you. At first you may get some clients via friends and family, but you also need to play the long game and working on building and growing your business. You're going to need to be brave and tell people about you, your service, your wonderful training, and why you're unique. We all bring something special to families. You're going to need to put yourself out there and explain why families should hire you. That's why for us in the Holistic Sleep Coaching Program, we provide so much marketing support in areas such as confidence in setting up your business, standing out online, getting clients, branding, and helping you get clear on what makes you unique. Because you can be the best sleep consultant in the world, but if you don't have clients, you won't be able to make an impact, you won't be able to support clients and create freedom in your life so that you can work on your own terms. As you might expect, we also support you extensively with sleep. Our teaching faculty have been handpicked as subject experts to provide high quality evidence-based information, so you not only know what you're talking about, but you feel confident taking on that variety of clients. We also offer a huge amount of support, such as mentoring and guidance with twice weekly group mentoring and coaching sessions for both trainees and graduates once you've finished, ongoing support in our Facebook group, lifelong access to all the materials. For our IBCLC and aspiring IBCLC trainees, there are also over 40 CERPs as part of the programme. And we also offer lifelong access to our regular continuing professional education. Hopefully you're now fired up and excited about your future supporting families, and if a responsive and compassionate approach to sleep feels like a good fit for you, we would love to be part of your journey. If you're excited about your new career, you can book a call with a real human on our team to find out more about the Holistic Sleep Coaching Program. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe before you go. Bye for now.